I mean, you're talking about a new way of transmitting value from one entity to another entity, no matter where that entity is, with a means of valuing that asset in a uniform and universal manner. Take that in for a minute. Because if you look at the prices right now, yes, you can see Forex level changes in crypto, same crypto, different platform, that kind of thing. But for the most part, it carries the same value, or cryptos carry basically the same value around the world. So, given that idea, we're not talking about a single state fiat. We're talking about global digital value. When you consider global digital value, you have to look at how that value is leveraged within your own state. So in the United States, what is that? How do I determine that that has a value? And then what are the rules of the road? Is it that once you're decentralized, right? Once you've reached a point where no single entity or group of entities can control that particular asset, like what's that test? What's that test? Is it Cardano level? Is it Bitcoin level? I use those two examples because they're very unique in the space. So yes, as you ponder that question, who should police crypto in the United States? The SEC or the CFTC or other? I want you to think about it like that, because it's not the same as policing, how things operate given your state-backed fiat. It's different. It's different. So yeah, it seems like a simple question because everybody hates the SEC and everybody's going to say the CFTC. I want you to give it some thought first before you jump on a bandwagon. There was always supposed to be a separation and a partnership between the two agencies, securities and commodities. Right? Securities and commodities, they were supposed to go hand in hand in terms of policing. We'll police this, you'll police that, and every now and then there's crossover. But we need a definition for what they are, what they do, how they act. And then you have to think about, well, what's that look like on a global scale? What am I allowed to do with it? Who am I allowed to do it with? All that good stuff. Some big questions, some big adult questions right there. Just saying, you got to put on your adult pants now. That adult hat. What else do we have going on in the news? WeBus International has initiated a $300 million XRP Treasury. And the idea is they want to facilitate borderless payments. That's really cool. I'm really not caring about the company. I'm not caring about anything else other than that part where they say they want to facilitate borderless payments. People need to think about it like that. That's why I gave you that whole diatribe at the beginning of the show. That's why I gave you the whole diatribe. And it's because the idea of cross-border or even borderless transactions, the idea that I can give you value, whether you be in person or in a far off land, that I can give it to you as easily both ways and have it carry through, have that value carry through. Aha. There are bigger ramifications, there are bigger impacts on the globe's fiats. The world's fiats.